Welcome to NSCC's Nautical Institute's video series on boater safety collision prevention. In this video, we will explain rule number 15, crossing. Rule 15 states, when two power-driven vessels are crossing so as to involve risk of collision, the vessel which has the other on her own starboard side shall keep out of the way and shall, if the circumstances of the case admit, avoid crossing ahead of the other vessel. In other words, when vessels are in sight of one another and there is a risk of collision, you need to know how to respond. When you are in sight of other vessels, there is a risk of collision. Your actions will depend on which sector you see the other vessel or vessels in. This would be considered overtaking. It's anything that is approaching from behind the 112.5 degree point for a total of 135 degrees. Crossing is anything that is approaching in the sector's 112.5 degrees port or starboard from directly ahead. Head-on is directly ahead and is just as it sounds. There is potential for a head-on collision. As in any traffic situation, you need to perform the following actions: detect, analyze, act, and monitor. Detection is the constant scanning that you do either by sight, by sound, or with technology to local vessels or hazards. This includes looking out the windows to see what is around you. Pick up your binoculars to evaluate your surroundings. Review your radar to ensure you have identified all vessels. These same actions and tools will assist with analyzing the situation once the initial detection has taken place. This analysis will allow you to determine if there is a risk of collision and what rule to apply. Conditions play such an important part of your analysis. During clear weather and during the daylight, your view may look like this. But at night, there's a difference. At night, you should be able to see the vessel's masthead light and port or red running light. In this scenario, you are on the MV Daffodil, which is on the left and heading north. You have analyzed the situation and have determined that this is a crossing situation. Because the other vessel is on your starboard side, you must keep out of the way. This means you need to make a large alteration to starboard to pass astern of the other vessel. The other vessel must maintain their course and speed. Alternatively, you could slow down to allow safe passage ahead. One note of caution: slowing down could be less apparent to the other vessel if your ship takes a long time to slow down, so this option could be less effective. If vessels are on your port side and your analysis indicates a crossing situation, you are a stand-on vessel and must maintain course and speed. Again, this will look different at night. You should be able to see these vessels' starboard or green running light and mast headlights. Remember, if you have an operational radar, it is a valuable tool for your analysis. Regardless of the scenario, whether you are giving way or stand-on vessel, you need to remain vigilant until you are sure the risk of collision no longer exists. Always have a plan. If the situation does not resolve itself as anticipated and you are the stand-on vessel, be prepared to sound the danger signal of 5 short blasts and eventually to alter your course or stop your vessel. In summary, if traffic is in your starboard sector, you must give way. Use this as a reminder. If you see red, stop what you are doing. Take action to avoid a collision. An alteration of course is normally the most effective maneuver. If traffic is in your port sector, you must maintain course and speed. If you see green, keep going. Maintain course and speed. This concludes Rule 15 on crossing. We invite you to watch additional boater safety videos in this series. Stay vigilant and stay safe.